Hello YouTube, Dave here again. Today I'm going to be unboxing the Symbaroum starter set, Treasure Hunts in Davokar. This was sent to me by the good folks at Free League for the purposes of doing some videos on, helping to spread awareness of this RPG. In the past, I have done videos focusing on the Alien role-playing game as well as Vossen, the Nordic horror role-playing game. So I've had a little bit of experience with this company, and so far everything that I've seen from them has been really impressive. So this is something that I am really looking forward to getting into. This video is going to be just an unboxing. I'm not going to get into the review at this point. I will save that for a separate video, but this just arrived today, and I'm really, desperately wanting to dive into it, but I thought it might be kind of cool just to record the unboxing portion of it for this video. I don't have the retail price for this product at this point in time. If I remember, I'll try to include it in the description. If not, I will be sure to include a link to Free League's website, where you can see their online store, which will have all the products listed for this RPG, Vossen, Alien, I think Tales from the Loop is another one that they do. They have all kinds of awesome games there, so they're definitely worth checking out. So let's just flip this over for a second here, and we'll just see what's included. So the featured content is a 64-page rulebook introducing the game's easy-to-learn and highly flexible rule set, along with its dark and mysterious game world. A 64-page adventure compendium, including 2 adventure locations for the players to explore, and rules for designing adventures of your own, which that part I really like seeing on there. The dice, it comes with a dice set as well for everything you need for combat, problem solving, and social challenges. A double-sided map with one side depicting the game setting at large, the other the treasure hunter's town of Thistlehold. A second double-sided map showing the main locations of the 2 pre-made adventures, landscapes meant to be used at the gaming table, and 6 character sheets describing 5 ready-made player characters and 1 mystical companion for you to play. So I actually don't know a ton about this system as of yet. From what I've looked up, it seems like this is sort of a dark fantasy type of role-playing game, so not necessarily the high heroics or things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see sort of what the tone and the flavor is, which is something that I'll cover that part of it in the actual review. But for now, like I said, we're just going to unbox and have a look and see what's actually inside of here. All right, well, got a little desk kit package, so we'll get rid of that. So this is sort of interesting, actually. So first of all, standard stuff. Oh, the gel pack. We got their games catalog, so this is perfect. It shows some of the things that they have available. So the Alien role-playing game, Forbidden Lands, Tales from the Loop, Symbaroum, Twilight 2000, I've never heard of that one yet. Vossen, which is, again, fantastic. I might have to see if I can get some of the additional products for that. Mutant Year Zero and Corollas and Morkborg, whatever that one is there. So, cool stuff. Again, freeleaguepublishing.com. I'll have a link to it in the description you can click on. What's actually kind of surprising is that this has what you would consider to be sort of a standard RPG dice set, or what I'm used to with other systems. So with the 2 Free League games that I've looked at so far, they've both used a D6 dice pool, but this one actually uses like a D20, there's a D12, a D10, D8, D6, and a D4. What's also really cool is that they actually have sort of this like green swirl pattern to them. I don't know how well it's going to show up on camera, but that's actually really nice, because a lot of starter set dice just tend to be like a matte color, flat color, and nothing else. So it's actually, a really nice quality just to the look of these dice. So I'm really impressed with that. And we'll just set this bottom part of the box aside, make things a little easier. So here we've got our characters. So I don't know much about what the numbers mean quite yet, but here we have them. And then on the back, looks like we just got some more stuff, their equipment. So this, this feels sort of, again, this is a fantasy role-playing game, but like I said, it's sort of dark fantasy. Looks like a focus on like treasure hunting and exploration. which looks really, really cool. Then you got the other characters. It looks like they also don't name the characters, so you can actually give them your own, you can name them yourself. So I should actually go back a little bit here. So we have a human Ambrian. We got two humans. So, well, sorry, one's a witch hunter, the other is a knight. So we got those characters there. And then we have a goblin treasure hunter, which is pretty cool looking. A human thurge. So, like, probably a arcane type of caster, maybe, or just a caster, maybe, type character. Has lay on hands and holy aura, so maybe closer to a paladin type. Again, just an unboxing. I will know more about this when I do the actual review. We have an ogre wizard, which is kind of neat. So that must be, oh no, here we have the mystical being, which has the occupation of bodyguard. So that's, again, really, really cool. The maps, I don't necessarily have a ton of room to show the maps off. I'll do my best. These ones might actually not be as big as the ones that come with like the Alien role-playing game. Actually, I think, oh, that's it. Okay. Never mind, I thought this folded out more. So no, I got plenty of room to show the maps. So this is Thistlehold. So this is sort of like the town, the base of operations that the players can use in between the quests. And then this would be a map of the world, I guess you could say. So there's Thistlehold, and there's the Davokar, the forest there, the forbidding dark forest with its mysteries. Really cool stuff. I actually like the fact that the maps are a little bit more manageable. The Alien ones were great, but they were huge, so it was difficult to actually get them on camera with the limited space that I have. And then here we just have, whoops, the maps for adventure locations used in the scenarios. Then we have the starter rules. And a nice feeling cover, actually, nice thick. It's soft cover, obviously, but a nice thick cover to it. And some really nice artwork. One thing I've been really impressed with from all the Free League stuff that I've seen so far is the wonderful artwork that they have. And yeah, there's plenty of it in here as well, which is great. Mystic, okay. Yeah. Rogue. Races and traits. So actually a pretty decent amount of information. I don't think there'd be enough to do character creation from, but still a pretty decent amount of info, looks like, for the characters that you can play. The combat system, which isn't actually that big, so again, probably a stripped down version. Like, I know the rule sets for the other systems I've looked at have been really easy to grasp, like very simplistic but effective and really well thought out. So something tells me this is going to be along those lines as well. And then we got information on the characters. So it looks like we've got some of their, I guess you give them ready-made names if you wanted to, if you didn't want to use your own, which is cool. Yeah, awesome stuff. And then we've got the adventure book. I'm actually not going to flip through that. I don't want to spoil any of that in this video. But yeah, really, really cool stuff. And I mean, I'm not surprised by the quality. As I've said, like, everything that I've seen from Free League so far has been really top-notch stuff. So I'm looking forward to checking this system out, especially considering that it actually uses not just the regular D6 dice pool, which is what I thought it was using when they first offered to send this to me. So now I got to try to wrap my head around another role-playing system, but I don't think it'll be too difficult. Really looking forward to it, actually. So that was the starter set, what the unboxing of it. Again, this is not a full review yet. It's not a description of how the game actually plays. Just an idea of what's in there, and again, really top-notch quality. The dice are really fantastic looking. I love the design, the pattern, the swirl pattern on them, which is something that very few starter sets typically do. So it's really nice to see that. Ready-made characters is great for something like this, and just the poster or the maps are awesome. You know, just a perfect size really for using at a gaming table. And the books themselves, again, really great artwork and some fantastic, just like again, nice thick, paper stock, soft cover covers. But again, just you can tell that there's a lot of quality, a lot of care, and a lot of love that goes into this. So I cannot wait to start exploring the wondrous world of Symbaroum. So this is probably something else that I am going to become obsessed with going forward. Anyway, once again, I just want to thank Free League for sending this out to me, and I want to thank each and every one of you for taking the time to watch this video. Hopefully you guys come back for the review, which should be in a week to 2 weeks time, depending. We are coming up on March break, so we're going to be away for a few days, so I don't know if I'll have enough stuff pre-recorded before then, so there might be a little bit of a gap, but it should be within the next couple of weeks anyway. And yeah, really looking forward to checking this out. A nice, thick, sturdy looking box too, which is just cool. I'm a huge sucker for starter sets, and I mean, the last video was an unboxing of a starter set as well, so I'm, like I said, look forward to this. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks or sooner with the review. So until then, take care.